Maximals, it's Maximal primarily. It's been actually a long time since I've actually touched this game. So you've seen like part 38, whatever. That was done over a year ago. I did that much 20-minute ones, so it was like, ugh. Also, apparently some of the content, like, it relies on some of it might be missing.
Enjoy your time in Vegas. Engaging target.
See what I did before. Let's not do that, because it's probably the worst time for me to start betraying people. Come on, where the hell do I go? Oh, it's up here.
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know? They're just new money, sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture. Anything you like, sugar? Why, sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we? Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book. Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neuro-computational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl. Mr. House has a lot of needs, sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell. Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars, hmm?
Okay.
Penthouse floor. Casino floor.
Ah, Lily, I remember you. Been a while. And Rex, let's go.
All right.
Oh, so now I just gotta go back into. So bear in mind, this video might be a bit slow because again, I'm getting back into this issue. I've barely touched it because I did that much content. I thought, you know what? No, I can't. I shouldn't keep recording much. I need to record everything. So I'm just kind of just like, you upstairs.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Okay.
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you. Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Oh, no, that wasn't really what we had in mind. Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Also, I need to point this out. It's DLC as well, but. Okay, B button. Alright, let's go and travel to Cottonwood Cove and take the project to the river form. Let's go, just do whatever. We'll get as much done as we possibly can at least, so not an issue. I feel bad actually. I remember some of it. I remember I decided, you know what, fuck it, and I just got my hammer and started beating the shit out of everyone. The only reason why I got in there, to be fair, was me just being a dick. But
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze. The Wrangler's just down the street. You're almost there already.
Why the hell does it look like a man? I know that the times are weird, but come on, just feels odd. I've only just realised.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Oh. We'll get more ammo and other things first, 'cause that's one thing I want to do.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
Idiot child. I love how in like 9 minutes time a year ago I would have had to stop, roughly, but I'm just happier now I can actually go up to 40 minutes. In this sort of game I don't need to, you know, it doesn't have to be just 20 minutes, I can be up to 40 I think.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling. You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
Aye. The only rule in Freeside is don't mess with the kings.
I'm going to try and keep my weapons away and just see what happens.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? Have a look at the map because it's getting a bit ridiculous. Right, we're travelling because I'm not pissing around. Someone's gonna say, well, why didn't you just, you know, use the time to get back in? Well, oh, fuck. Pardon me then, no, let's say. Fucking hell. Hang on, what was it? What did it tell me I need to look out for? That's another thing I need to do, is keep on these quests. Better put this away. With this, then I can walk faster as well. So, what can I say? It's just a desolate wasteland. It does take time, but this is why this isn't good for being 20 minutes. Because if I keep doing only 20-minute videos, I'll be here forever. And obviously, I mean, I know it's easy to get uploaded. I mean, they're easy to upload then. But I think in this sort of situation, I think these sort of videos should be 40 minutes. Maximal primarily, it's been actually a long time since I've actually touched this game. So you've seen like part 38, whatever. That was done over a year ago. I did that much 20-minute ones, so it was like, ugh. Also, apparently some of the content, like, it relies on some of it might be missing.
Enjoy your time in Vegas. Engaging target.
do what I did before. Let's not do that, because it's probably the worst time for me to start betraying people. Come on, where the hell do I go? Oh, it's up here.
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know? They're just new money, sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just...
Oh, this could be like a little trap situation. Just realised where the hell's Lily all of a sudden she's disappeared. It's fine, maybe she'll just respawn if we have to go inside of somewhere, that's fine. Why is he jumping like I'm a bit worried about the movement, I'm pretty sure. Oh, good news. What is this?
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider? You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Our way, true to Kaiser.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver? I am Cursor Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go? You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. Not even tribal chieftains receive this honor. All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough. The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat. By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now. Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
Kind of worrying that we can't even have our weapons.
True to Caesar.
Why the fuck are the slaves?
Excuse me.
Nah, this isn't right either. I'm sorry, there's a line.
What?
Idiot children. Like real life, the next generation will just make it worse.
The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
I kind of wish I had a gun now, just so I can kill the fuckers, to kind of end it, and then all the slaves are free.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside. You must enter Caesar's...
I'm looking forward to getting sent across the river.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it? Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started? The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching. I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile. Oh, I'll give you the platinum chip, and then you'll use it exactly like I tell you to. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
Great.
Grandma will be right here if you need anything, Pumpkin. All right, dearie, let's go.
I'm looking forward to getting sent across the river.
None may enter without Caesar's permission.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him. Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
I'm looking forward to getting sent across the river.
Lucky 38.
Stop wasting time. Go upload the data on the Platinum chip to the facility's primary computer.
Target detected. This will not be tolerated.
It's clear that we know those weapons are not going to work against you.
Hostile target. Identified.
What's wrong with the tech, guys? Great. I'm gonna call it a video here for now. The next video we'll continue onwards down this weird hellhole and just pray to God we can get it done. Take care, guys. Bye.